All right, happy new year. It's 2024. Y'all know how it go. New year, new me, new all the things. The kids are on Christmas break right now, so I have to make this quick before you either be hearing them in the background or I have to cut this video short. So in the last video that I uploaded, I talked about the new things that are going to be happening around here. I kind of shared some of the, new goals for the channel, why things are changing, how they're changing, all that good stuff. If you want to see that, go and check out that video. It was the last video that I uploaded, but today I kind of just wanted to get into some of the goals that I have for the year. Obviously, everyone is creating this content, telling y'all what they plan on doing for the year and all that kind of stuff. I realized that I don't think I set any goals last year in 2023. And if I can be quite frank, I didn't do much in 2023. It was very somber, relaxing, quiet year for me, which is cool because we have years like that. Every year can't be the one, but 2024 is going to be the one because I'm setting goals, I'm making them clear, and we're going to talk about them today. So I kind of jotted down a few things here. Now, this is something that is a bit different that I am not doing this year. Usually in years past, I would put numbers to my goals. Like, I want to hit 50,000 on this. I'm hitting 25,000 on that. And this year, I am not going to do that. I do not have any numeric goals. I do have one. No, I have two numeric goals, but I'm probably not going to share them here. I will share them later. But I'm not going to be putting any numbers on these goals, and these are not going to be growth goals at all. I talked about it, of course, in the last video. So these goals that I'm setting is going to just be better, make this community better, this channel better, and all that good stuff. I'm not really numbers focused this year. I have other things in mind, and yeah, let's just hop right into them because y'all know I will ramble all day. The first thing that I want to do is to remain consistent. See, this is one of the biggest reasons I do not have numeric goals, because I feel like if I do this, the numeric goals are going to come, but the numeric goals can't come if I do not do this. This is the number one thing on my list, is to remain consistent, because guess what? Consistency wins in all things, and that is what I want to do this year. I want to post consistently on this channel because this is going to be my main focus for the year. I do want to get back to short form content. However, this will be my top priority, the YouTube channel, because this is where I see the most growth and the most potential in my business, is to consistently post on YouTube. So I want to make sure I'm doing that. I'm simply thinking to just make slow and steady steps toward the goal. Now, consistency can be a little bit hard depending on what your life situation is like, and the way to stay consistent, this has been working for me over the last 30 days. If you've been around here, over the last 2 weeks or so, I did 12 uploads back to back. I did a 12 days of Christmas challenge for myself. I never even told y'all. I made that challenge with myself, and I told my accountability partner, because both of us are producing content. We're trying to do what it do, and having that accountability is how you maintain consistency. It makes it so much easier. So how I'm going to remain consistent is to keep accountability, and I challenge you to do the same thing. If you're looking to stay consistent, having people that you can talk to and having people that you can connect with that are doing content makes it so much easier, because in our regular life, I'm pretty sure you don't have that many people that is creating content, so they don't quite get it, so they can't keep you accountable. You really have to be connected to people that are doing this, who are trying to do this life, and having those people around really helps, because I'm not going to sit around and watch you put up your content every day and remain consistent and I'm just here watching you. Absolutely not. So the first thing that I have done is create accountability with my accountability partner, and I will be opening up that opportunity for more of you to join us in that accountability so that we can go and grow together in 2024. Now, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I want to give myself permission to not be perfect. I know that sounds like, girl, you was not perfect. Like, I know I'm not. And I need to realize that. So if you are a creator or a creative, or you do anything in this creative realm, you know that it could be so hard to put work out that you're not fully sure of, or that you're not fully happy with, or that you're just you don't feel like it's perfect. Even though it might not be perfect to somebody else, you need to feel like it's perfect for you. Okay, I want to release myself from that this year. I want to give myself the permission to put out things that are not perfect. Actually, it might be a little bit raggedy, but what I know is that done is better than perfect. And this year, I just want it to be done. Look, over the last 2 weeks, as I've been uploading those videos every day here on the channel, there was nothing perfect about them, but I gave myself permission to just sit and share from the heart and just give the value in what I was saying. They were not sit down teaching you how to do this videos, tutorials, and tips, because y'all already know I'm good at that. I could do that in my sleep, and baby, I can go up against the best of them when it comes to teaching something. We know this. If you don't, why are you here? But I know this. But this year, I want to give myself permission to just be, and know that my presence and my talking and my speaking and my sharing, that there is wisdom in that, and that there is, there are gems in that, and me just sharing my experiences and the journey that I have been on. There is value there, and I know that, and I want to be able to stand in that this year, and feel like that everything I do doesn't have to be this high quality, well produced, super, tutorial based thing that I put out, and know that it will still be good. So I'm giving myself permission to not be perfect, and understand that done is actually better than perfect. So just do the thing and let it be done and put it up. Okay, now that might get a little bit challenging for me, but I want to push through those challenges just like this. I'm just sitting here, I'm sharing with you, we talking, helping me to help you. I'm hoping this is helpful, what we are doing here, and if it ain't, it's going up anyway, right? You see how I just freed myself? Absolutely. So this year, I'm giving myself permission to not be perfect. The next thing I want to do is to connect more with my community. This is something that was absolutely major for me in the beginning part of my business, connecting with the people that supported me, connecting with online colleagues, and just getting out there, putting myself out there more. That's what I want to get back to this year. It's just putting myself out there, because I have been kind of quiet and in the background and just chilling for the past couple of years, and it's time that I stand up, get back out there, and just really connect more with you all. I want to get back to going to conferences this year. When I was first starting, that's something that I did that I found value in. That's getting out, going to events, going to conferences. One of my very first conferences I was invited to, it was Mom 2.0. It was absolutely amazing. This is when I really saw what the potential was for having an online business. That conference, it was a lot of bloggers that I knew at the time, and when I was in the keynote and I heard the number of people and the type of money that they were making and how they changed their lives, that is what really just lit that fire under my butt, to know that this was possible and to be in a space with a number of people that were doing it, right? Because when you're out here creating, this is a very lonely thing. You work from home, you don't really have people in your main life that do this or even know what this is or how this works. But when you go to these conferences, you get to connect with other people that are doing this too, who know this life, who know this journey, who are sharing their results and everything that they've had. So for me, going to conferences and connecting in real life is something that I want to do more of, get back to anyway in 2024. And then earlier in my content creator career as well. I did a lot of brand trips that were amazing. I got to meet a lot of new people and just really see how other people are navigating in this space. Obviously, I can't control going on any brand trips or anything like that, but I can put myself out there more by going to conferences, going to events that other creators are hosting, and just connecting more with you all. Because see, the thing about business and the creator space is that the more connections that you have and the more people that you know, the more opportunities that can present themselves. And not that I'm doing it for that purpose, because I feel like I can stand on my own, you know what I'm saying? I hold my own weight. I want to just connect more because, again, this can get very lonely, and I think it's beneficial to just kind of have people around that understand, know how to do this, and know what the journey is like. And like I said before, accountability helps. It helps you to remain consistent and really just focus on the things that need to be focused on. So getting back to community and connecting in real life is something that I want to be doing. And then one of the last things I want to do, this is probably one of the biggest things of all of them, and that is keep the promises that I make to myself. Like, as women, as mothers, oftentimes we're making sure that everybody else is straight, that this is taken care of for this person and that is taken care of. But this year I really want to keep the promises that I've made to me, because I feel like it's been such a long time. You know, I feel like it's been a while since I've done that, and for me that is really, really important to me this year, to keep the promises that I make to me, to set goals and to smash them, not to give up on them, not to change them midway through because things are looking bleak, but to see them all the way through and just, you know, make myself proud and make myself happy. Keeping those promises to myself looks like, okay, I say I'm going to do this, see it all the way through. And at the end of it, to assess the results, assess the damages, assess the benefits, no matter what it looks like midway through, to see it all the way through to the end. And that's really, really important to me. Keep the promises that I make to myself. And you know what's so funny? This is going to be so funny. I have no idea where that comes from, but I actually saw that saying on the inside of a Dove candy wrapper. Yep, absolutely did. A little tidbit about me: I absolutely love dark chocolate. I was open, and my absolute favorite is Dove. If you've never tried it, it is chef's kiss. Dove dark chocolate. I love it. The ones with the almonds in it. Ooh. I opened up one, read it, and it said, keep the promises that you make to yourself. And that has stuck with me for a while, but this is my first time sharing that publicly. So yeah, she's going to be doing that because I've held on to that for a while, and 2024 is the year that I implement that. Now, to help me along the way, I have got myself a new planner. I don't mind, okay, digital planning. I actually have all of my content planned digitally back there. I may actually show that in a video, but I still like to see a physical version of my plans. It's just how it is. Now, my digital content plan actually shows all the content that I want to do when it goes live, all that good stuff. But for me, this is more like for day-to-day task, and that's what I'm going to be using this for. Now, I actually just did a campaign with a company that sold this planner, and it's one that I had been wanting for a very long time, but I never bought. So I took that opportunity to get it. And this is the Day Designer. This is one of the very first planners that I found out about. If you know anything about Day Designer, you know, I ain't gonna call it old school, but it's just kind of a classic planner. And I love the size of this thing. It's actually really big, not really big, but bigger than normal. I don't know what size is this. Does it say what size this is? I don't know what size this is, but I love the size. I love the size of this. And this is going to be the planner that I'm going to be using this year to kind of just help me, you know, through the year. I can plan all my stuff in here, put it in there, what I need to do, all the things. But I'm going to be using my Day Designer to help me accomplish and smash all these goals. Okay, my desk back here, I'm going to be doing a desk refresh. Recently I did buy some new things to go on the desk back here, just to make things a little bit more functional for myself. And then this office space, this is a new space. I'm in a new home. I don't think I've shared that, but I need to redo this office space. If you probably can't tell on this video, but it's a bit echoey in here, so I gotta get all the sound treatments and everything so that the videos can be a bit more crispy on the sound. And I just have plans, okay? We are going to go through this process and this journey together. I'm going to be sharing more of the behind the scenes. Let me know if y'all want to see that. Well, even if y'all don't want to see it, I want to share it because this year, this is going to be about me just going with my gut, going with my creativity and how I'm feeling, and going with the vibe, and really just sharing. And what it do. And those that want to see it will see it, and those that don't will get on, right? That makes sense. So yeah, those are my goals. Those are my not so numeric goals that I have for the year. I feel like those are going to be the foundation of the actual things that I want to do, the numeric goals, the quantifiable and specific and measurable goals that I have. These things are going to be the foundation for me getting there. Let me know down in the comments below something that you want to do and complete in 2024, and let's chat it up. Let's see each other to this success, because there's just so much to go around, but all we just got to do is just hold each other accountable and share and find you an accountability partner. You got to tell somebody about your goals. You got to tell somebody, because if you don't, they are not real. Okay, so make your goals real and let me know down in the comments below one thing that you want to do in 2024. Make it big, make it bold, so that I can hold you to it.